It's freaking almost Valentine's Day. What are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Anyways, y'all, I am so excited for this video. I posted on my Instagram, girl talk question you will not or you don't want to ask your parents, your friends, because I'm your girl. Anyways, y'all, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because subscribing is the only way you can be part of the Glam Squad. If you don't know what a Glam Squad is, we're the best people on YouTube. We like fashion, we like makeup, and sometimes we do sit down videos like this. I do not want to make this intro long, so let's just get into the video. Period. Are y'all gonna get into the makeup? Come on, get into it. Get into it. Love it. Get into it. Anyways, y'all, the first questions that I got, we're jumping right into it because I don't know, I feel like girl talk is not being talked about enough, and a lot of girls are very much afraid. Okay, don't be, period. Okay, questions number 1: is it normal to not feel comfortable with your man watching porn? Yeah, it is normal. I feel like porn is just not something that everybody is into, you know. It's just not something that you know, probably not your cup of tea. I feel like if you are uncomfortable, you should definitely talk that with your partner and explain what is going on, your thought, your feelings, because you might not like it, and you know, he might, because I feel like us as female, we are very much emotional and physical when it comes to like getting turned on and stuff like that, and as to men, they are more visual, which is why I feel like, you know, when men send us their pee-wee-wee, we're just like grossed out, and you know, and when men get a picture of us, they're just like totally turned on. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I feel like if you're uncomfortable with that part of your relationship, totally communicate that with your partner and let them know. Me personally, I don't watch that when I'm in a relationship. It doesn't work for me, and I've never had a partner that want to watch it with me. Question number 2: how do you tell your man you want your coochie eaten without telling them you want your coochie eaten? Just tell them. Do you guys ever notice how men, when they want us to deep throat, they just slap that shit on our face? Yeah, that's how you should be. Slap that shit on their face. Like, yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, just tell him. Well, he probably want to do it for you too, and you know, just because you're not asking, and you know, you're not giving consent, that's why he's not doing it. That's just me. I feel like personally, like, if that's what you want, ask for it. Ask for it. Like, doesn't he ask you? That's all I'm saying. Like, if he feels comfortable enough to ask you, you should feel comfortable enough to ask him. Period. I'm dating someone, but they've made me so uncomfortable. What do I do? Babe. Like I say, y'all, communicating. I feel like it's a key when it comes to any relationship. If they are making you uncomfortable, just say, hey, you are making me very uncomfortable, and this is why I'm very uncomfortable. This is why. You know what I mean? Like, it's just up to you to communicate that you're uncomfortable with certain things that your partner is doing, because if you don't, how will he or she knows that you are uncomfortable? It's kind of like, you know, not mind reader. We are not mind readers. Just say, like, whatever you're doing is making me uncomfortable, so can you please stop doing that? And they probably don't even realize that you are uncomfortable. So unless you communicate that, then it's kind of like they don't know that you are. So just communicate that with your partner and say, I'm uncomfy. Okay. Next question: how to feel confident in lingerie in front of your man? Baby, I think one thing I've learned is that men adore lingerie, and seeing one like their partner in lingerie is probably the sexiest thing you could ever done. So anything that you're like feeling uncomfortable or like not feeling sexy about is just your own insecurities that is rubbing off on you. Because the moment a man see you in those little fishnet see-through lingerie, all they thinking about is, damn, my bitch is hot. Okay, period. That is all they're thinking about. And if you don't feel sexy, it's literally all in your head, because I'm pretty sure your man is looking at you drooling right now if you are wearing a lingerie for your man. Because men like that kind of shit. It's really that simple. Um and I feel like whenever you one thing I do is that I am very introvert even when it comes to dating. And one thing I'm doing is trying to get out of my comfort zone. So be at home, like wear your lingerie. If you live by yourself, wear your lingerie, take pictures of yourself. Make sure you get that confident if um you're just a little insecure, because I feel like we all have that little insecurity that we're working on, but you know, we're human. I hope that helped. How do you make a guy understand you're not ready to have sex? I think one thing you should just say, you straight up say, hey, I am not ready for that. Like I feel like sex is a big decision, and if it is something you're not ready for, definitely do not do it. um because don't do it just because they want to do it, you know what I mean? Like do it because you want to, because you know you are going to enjoy yourself with that person. Do it because you feel like you are comfortable enough to do it. And make sure you educate yourself. If you are dating somebody and you're not ready and they're still pressuring you to do it, then they're not for you. If like when you say, hey, I am not ready for that, they're making you feel bad that you don't want to do it, they're not for you. You probably shouldn't be dating that person, because it is your decision at the end of the day. It takes two. So if you're not ready, they should just shove it, period. I feel like just communicate that and say you're not ready. And if he is acting like a little bitch, break up with your girlfriend. No, break up with your boyfriend. Just break up with him. He's probably not for you anyway, because why would he do that? Have you ever had a time when your sex drive is low? Like really, really low? Oh, yes. I feel like sex drive for me works best when I am like in a happy place. You know, shit is working out for me. I've had very low sex drive in relationship. One thing to do is to communicate that, hey, I am not trying to reject you, I am not turned off by you, this is what's going on, this is what is going on. I feel like one thing I had to learn is to not have sex just to have sex, you know, just to please that person. I feel like one thing you should do is to communicate that with your partner and be like, hey, like, you know, have a normal decent conversation that it is not them, you're just trying to figure some stuff out. And coming from someone with a very high sex drive, it is very giving, like, okay, wow, if my partner is telling me that, then it must be something really bad is going on, you know what I mean? So I feel like communicating that with your partner and saying, hey, like, it's really not you, it is just the way it is right now. And if you can't wait 2 or 3 months, then do you, boo, do you. Okay, I am trying to end this video soon, so let's do 2 more questions. How do you tell your man he is not making you come? Just tell him. I feel like that has been my answer for a lot of these questions. Just tell him, literally. I feel like, especially if you are with somebody that only cares about their own pleasure, don't be nice about it. Just be like, and also one thing is to be comfortable and to also know your body. Like, you have your like and you have your dislike. You have things that work out for you and you have things that doesn't. So make sure you know your body and also communicate with that person. And if while you are in the bedroom and you are clearly telling him what to do, you know, how to pleasure you, and yet he is not listening, then I feel like that is where you'll be like, hey, like, whatever it is you're doing, nothing is happening, like nada, you know what I mean? One thing also, disclaimer, do not come from YouTube, is experience. Switch positions with sex toys. All this stuff can hyping it up in the bedroom. Anyways, last question, y'all. I keep returning to my ex because sex is just that good. Don't do that. Like, I get it. I've been there. It is so hard. Like, one thing is, it is so hard, you know, to actually, I feel like for women, it is so hard to find someone that can pleasure you, that also cares about your pleasure. And so, even though we know that man is toxic, but we're like, do I really want to go and meet someone new and have the whole what's your favorite color conversation? Well, I can just go to my ex. It is very easy to make that decision, but it is so bad and it is so not healthy because they are your ex for a reason. I feel like you know what, I am not even judging you, because that used to be me. But I feel like if you are sending that in a message, in an anonymous message, then obviously you know tiny bit that it's low-key wrong. You know what I mean? So just don't do it. I know it's hard, but don't do it. Anyways, y'all, I hope you guys did enjoy this little sit down girly talk with me. I don't know, I try my best to go through all the questions and also answer some of the questions as detailed as I can. But y'all, I don't know, I think I am very good at giving advice, but I don't know how I did. So you guys can comment down below and let me know how I did. And if you guys do want more videos like this, go on my Instagram and follow me on my Instagram, because whenever I'm posting videos like this, I do ask the questions on my Instagram and you guys just send them to me. Anyways, so yes, I did pick some of the juicy questions because yeah, why not? And you my business, don't do that. Anyways, if you did reach this far and you're still not subscribed, then what are you doing? Subscribe right now. Subscribe. Did you subscribe? Yes, you did. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.